The first settlers of the moon had been living on Sadat for several months. They had built their habitats and started cultivating crops to sustain themselves. They had been getting used to the moon's desolate landscape when something strange happened. One night, while they were sleeping, a strange noise woke them up. They looked out of their windows and saw a plane flying in the sky with a strange, pulsating sound. It was not like any plane they had ever seen before. The settlers were scared and quickly hid inside their residences. They knew they had to be cautious because they did not know what the plane was or who was flying it. They wondered if they were being watched. Despite the fear, two of the settlers decided to investigate. They secretly snuck out and made their way to where the plane had landed. When they arrived, they saw a group of strange creatures examining their equipment and supplies. The creatures were tall, with slimy green skin and big eyes that seemed to stare right through the two settlers. The settlers froze in terror as they watched the aliens take their equipment. The creatures eventually noticed the settlers and started moving towards them. The settlers were petrified and started running back to their habitat. They could hear the aliens chasing them, making strange clicking sounds that sent shivers down their spines. When they arrived back at their habitat, the settlers immediately told their fellow settlers about what they had seen. They were terrified and didn't know what to do. They knew they had to protect themselves, but they didn't have any weapons powerful enough to defend against the aliens. They decided to try and communicate with the aliens, hoping to find a peaceful solution. They created a message using pictures and symbols and projected it towards the aliens. The aliens responded by sending a message back, which the settlers quickly translated. The aliens wanted to make contact and learn more about the settlers. The settlers were hesitant at first, but they eventually agreed to meet with the aliens. The meeting was tense and scary, but the settlers were surprised to find that the aliens were actually friendly and curious. They wanted to learn more about the settlers' way of life and share their own knowledge. The settlers realized that they had found intelligent life on the moon, and they were filled with wonder and curiosity. They also knew that they had to be careful and cautious, but they were excited to learn more about their new alien neighbors. In the end, the settlers continued to explore and study the moon. But they did so with a newfound respect for the mysteries and dangers that awaited them. They knew that they had to be prepared for anything, but they were also eager to discover what other wonders the moon had to offer.
By subscribing, you can get free tickets to see the moon.